Derek, how's preparation been going ahead of Saturday?
Yeah, good. Well, you can certainly tell it's cup final week. You know, everybody's busy. A lot to be getting on with. You know, delighted, as I said on Sunday, to finish a league campaign with such a positive result and performance. There were so many highlights from the game, and then, as I said, waking up Monday morning with a clean bill of health and having that focus now on the game. I think we need to remind ourselves it's an opportunity for everybody to enjoy being busy, a lot to consider. But for the game itself, you know, I feel it's a game we can win. We've got to believe that. We've got to believe that we have the performance in us that can bring the trophy home. So from that side of it, it's just now about trying to fine tune, you know, pick a team that we think can get the job done, and it might be a team for different parts of the game, but certainly a team to try and get try and start positive, certainly get a foothold in the game. And I think the reference, we'll always use references for when we've played against Celtic this season, but I think the majority of references will be from maybe the last couple of games, and the 1-0 defeat at Parkhead, and then the defeat not so recently here, where we still felt that we did enough to give ourselves a chance to get a result. So we try and focus on one or two aspects of that type of performance, and then we just fine tune Thursday, Friday for the team and in the final preparations.
And with that clean bill of health, it gives you a nice problem to have, as you mentioned, the team, but also the bench as well.
Yeah, I think that when the team, we've not had too many injuries throughout the course of the season, but there has been over the last 2 or 3 weeks some suspensions to deal with and a couple of injuries. But we've still managed to get results and cope pretty well within that. So it's no real surprise that it's nobody on the treatment table when it's cup final week. But everybody's itching to play their part. You know, I have got no concerns about the game, no unnecessary worry. The only thing I concern myself is trying to make sure we pick the right team. You know, but everything else, I really can't stress enough how much we're looking forward to the game. And we'll pick the team that we think is right. We'll pick the subs that we think can give us something from the bench, if required. And I do think our subs will play a part. And there is the opportunity maybe that might go extra time and penalties. So all these sort of scenarios we have to make sure we prepare for.
And you can tell it's cup final week just by going through the city centre. There's lots of red and white. That will get more and more as the weekend draws near, and everybody, your meetings, wishing the team good luck, football fans and non-football fans alike.
Yeah, I think it's great to see. It would be nice to have that energy and enthusiasm, you know, throughout the year, but certainly when cup final week, everybody gets right behind the team, and I think it's clear that everybody's made a big effort. You know, we've got supporters going down and doing a display over the next couple of days, but certainly what we're seeing in and around the city is how important the club is to so many people, how important the result is to so many people, and we're looking forward to trying to, as I say, bring the trophy home. You know, I grew up in an era where Aberdeen was synonymous with Scottish Cup finals, and we want to try and bring that sort of positive experience to my team at the minute, into the club just now. So we feel there's a lot of goodwill towards the team, and rightly so. And with that support and everybody pulling together, I think we can give ourselves a better chance to win the game.
And Graham Shinney will lead the side out on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that's right. Graham will be my captain next season, and we just felt it was apt for him to take the team out on Saturday. It's to try and take the sting out of the whole situation as well. At the minute, there's been far too much focus on Ryan and his situation. Ryan's made the decision to move on, and we've absolutely accepted that, and we've no problem with that. But just to try and be fair on everybody, on Ryan, but especially on the team. You know, it's so important that the focus and the support is on the team. Ryan, I spoke to over the last couple of days as well, and he accepts the decision that we've made. I think we've got players there who would fill that void anyway next season, but Graham was the one for me who will captain the team next season. and therefore we'll take the team out on Saturday. But I urge everybody, you know, I think the focus has got to be on supporting the team. We need all the help we can get. There'll be spells we're under pressure. The game might not be going our way for certain periods, and you know they shouldn't underestimate the part that they've got to play in helping our team. And whatever team's picked, I'd like to think that the Aberdeen supporters will get right behind us and help us try and create our own bit of history. It's too important, and any personal opinions, any side issues aren't the most important thing at the minute. It's all about the team, and we have got a fully committed squad, and we'll have that again on Saturday regardless who's playing. Ryan has been a fantastic servant at the club, and like a few others, will be his last time involved with the team at the weekend. And we want everybody involved with the team, whether they're staying here next year or moving on, to have that winner's medal in their hand at the end of it. And that is what we need to keep reminding ourselves is the most important thing.
With temperatures expected to be mid-20s, it will be a real archetypal Scottish Cup final day, last day of the season, summer-like temperatures. It's such a great occasion.
Yeah, I think when I look back and I think about earlier memories of Scottish Cup final, it always seems to be synonymous with good weather and all the rest of it. It probably wasn't the case, but you know, I think that will add to it. You know, the supporters will provide a good spectacle, I'm sure, both supporters, plenty of colour, the pitch will be good, and plenty of good players on the pitch, you know, and it's important that we have the confidence and the wherewithal to go and try and be that team that can go and win it. Like I say, nobody gives us any real chance. You know, I think we've put that demand on ourselves. I think the fact that we've revisiting Hampden for the 4th time this season will help. I think the fact that we've experienced European games, it's our 3rd cup final in 4 years for a lot of players, and the fact we just won at Ibrox last week. You know, so you know, I think all these little experiences that we've had can help play a part. But ultimately, we're looking for good performances. We need that from the players, and we'll try and find a way to make sure we help them become Scottish Cup winners. Just
finally, a pre-cup final boost for Mark Reynolds and Kenny McLean with their inclusion in the Scotland squad.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think either of the boys were expecting it, so it was a boost. It's not a boost for their families who had booked a holiday to go away on Tuesday or Wednesday, but for the players themselves, being involved with the national team is very important, and so it should be. So, you know, my concern would be that if they're in the squad, you just want them to be involved, and then it's the sacrifice they make is worthwhile, and you would hope that could be the case. But I know the squad will get cut, and I'm sure Gordon will pick the squad that he thinks can get the job done, and hopefully the boys are involved in that. And if not, they can get off and get their holidays and recuperate with their families. So I think either way, it's a win-win situation for both the players, and delighted for them.
Okay. Here's to a memorable Saturday, and let's hope we make history.
Thanks, Dave. Cheers.